Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a life update, but before we get into it, my name is Kennedi Emaree. If you're a new subscriber, hi and welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, it is so good to see you again. I missed you so much, and I know I've been gone for almost 6 months, but I'm gonna explain why. But I wanted to thank you for sticking with me, and I'm just happy to be here. I just want to catch you all up on where I've been and what I've been going through, and hopefully by the end of this video I'm able to help someone in any way, and to also reintroduce or come back on the scene because I've been gone for so long, and there are some videos I want to put out, but I feel like it'll be appropriate to address why I was gone because you all deserve to know. In December of 2021, I got into a car accident. I was getting off of work one day. It was around 8:30, and I'm driving on the interstate, and a car or a truck in front of me is parked or stopped. So I made sure I stopped my car to make sure I didn't hit them, and a truck hit me from the back into the back of the truck, so I was kind of like in the middle, but I ended up blacking out, and then I woke back up and I wasn't able to see because the hood of the car was up and the airbag was out and it was smoking, but I was able to like calm down and just try to pull over and park to get out of the car. And of course I was hysterical, I was crying, and you know, I called my family to let them know what happened so that they can come get me. And so in the midst of me doing that, the person who hit me ended up leaving. So that was considered a hit and run. So I went to the hospital so they could check me out and everything. And I was just super sore. So I'm just grateful that I'm here, and it could have been worse. And you know, my car was totaled. So that was the first incident that kind of took a toll on me because I needed to get to work. I also forgot to mention, as a recent graduate student, it's kind of challenging to find a job in the career that you got your degree in. So that was like another thing that was kind of hard for me. So yeah. But if I don't have a car, I can't go to work. And I kind of felt like a burden at that point because I had to use my grandmother's car, and you know, my family working on trying to get me a new car. I just kind of felt like a burden because there's nothing that I can really do, but also learning how to be appreciative of how it could have been worse and how I do have the support system in my life, and also grateful at the same time. But it was still a burden, especially because the person hit me and left. Like, you left me for dead, because I'll show y'all the pictures. I definitely could have died, and somebody said to me that it was a blessing that I was able to survive that car incident because they've seen cars that had the same amount of damage that I did and they didn't make it out. So like, it just could have been worse, and I'm just glad that it's not. That's a little difficult for me. And then carrying on to January 2022, I went through a heartbreak during that time. That was also something that affected me deeply, of course, because heartbreaks hurt. Like, you know, that's not, it's a grieving process. And during that time of my life, I just kind of felt like my world was colliding, like everything was just being stripped from me, and there's nothing that I could really do about it. And it was just difficult for me. At that point, I kind of felt like I don't have my best friend anymore. I don't have a car, and it just seems like at the time nothing was going right for me, and I was definitely depressed during that time. I was just taking it like really hard, you know. I've been in relationships before, but that one was definitely challenging for me, and I was severely depressed. I lost about 20 pounds in like 2 or 3 weeks. It was really bad. I wasn't eating. I kind of felt bad because my family's trying to make sure that I'm eating, but I just wasn't hungry. Like, I just wasn't there. I started having thoughts that were negative. at that point, I was just reevaluating my purpose of being here. Why am I going through this? And I wasn't mentally in a good headspace. And at that point, I'm so grateful for my friends. I'm so appreciative for my friends because they were there for me during that whole time. And I found myself kind of getting irritated and sad because I would call them and vent and cry all the time. Like, I would wake up in the morning and cry, go to work and cry in the bathroom, and then after I got off work I would cry on the way home, and then I would cry at home. So I kind of felt like I was kind of being annoying to them, even though they didn't make me feel that way. I just keep saying the same thing, you know, what did I do? Like, I guess I deserved everything. You know, I just internalized everything that was happening to me during that time. They were helping me the best way they knew how, but it just wasn't enough, right? It just wasn't enough for me. I was missing something. Like, I just felt like I was missing something. So during that time, I started reading my Bible more and praying more and watching Mike Todd, who is the pastor of Transformation Church, a lot more. And you know, during that time, that's all I would consume, is like praying, listening to the word, reading my Bible, praying. You know, I'm like, God, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you're doing this to me. Like, I don't know what I did, but I trust you. Like, I trust that you're gonna pull me out of this storm that I'm experiencing. I trust that you're gonna remove the pain that I'm feeling. I trust that you're gonna remove the thoughts that I have about myself, the negative thoughts I was feeling about myself and my worth. And you know, all he said, as long as you have faith of a mustard seed. And that's literally all I had, because I literally felt myself mentally slipping away. Anyway, oh no no not doing that. I'm so sorry. I was not trying to do that, but I felt myself mentally slipping away, and that's when I was just like, I don't know where this is gonna go. I need help. Like, I need a therapist. I need somebody. Like, I appreciate my family, I appreciate my friends, I'm trusting God, but I need someone to talk to. I need help. So we're gonna take a break. Okay, so my family was super supportive enough to, you know, help me find a therapist, but I ended up finding one of my own on Psychology Today. I spoke with like 3 of them, and you know, I just kind of wasn't feeling the chemistry there, but I found one. And I would say all the things that I was praying or thinking, experiencing, that I felt God was telling me, I feel like my therapist was kind of reassuring me that I'm on the right track. For example, my dad passed away when I was a freshman in high school, and ever since then, like, I had a boyfriend. Like, I would keep these long relationships because I had attachment issues. My dad was my best friend. We were super close. I called him every day, every inconvenience. And then, like, when I got in these relationships, even if they weren't the healthiest, I continued to stay because, for one, I'm a lover girl. I feel like we could always work it out. But then there just comes a point in time where you need to learn how to take care of yourself. But anyway, I was determined to work it out regardless of the situation. And even if it kind of didn't seem like it was getting better, I still held on to that faith that we could work it out. And you're my person. Like, I want you here. I love you. It's gonna work out. Like, don't leave me. And so whenever I would go through a breakup, I would have these panic attacks. I'm crying in the closet, screaming, I'm hyperventilating, please. Like, at this point, I'm begging, like, please don't leave me. I'm sorry. I'm internalizing anything that was projected on me. And, you know, I'm definitely far from perfect. I've been super selfish in the past, very inconsiderate. I've lied. You know, like, I'm not perfect, right? So this isn't like to put blame on anybody else, but as far as me taking accountability and understanding the voids that I'm trying to fill, I realized within myself that I need to work on the voids I'm trying to fill. What void are you trying to fill and why? And learning how to be alone. I've been alone for 10 months. It's like the longest I've been single, and I've learned so much about myself. I was able to reflect on past relationships, not just like with the partner, but even friendships that I've had, and analyzing what I've done, what they have done, and how to minimize those mistakes in future relationships and in my everyday life. And it's definitely been a journey. You know, I feel like some people are going through mental health things and don't speak on it, but they want to make sure they put on a face so that nobody knows what they're going through. And I feel like, me personally, if I'm not doing good, I'm going to say something, because life isn't always good. Like, life will throw everything at you and you're expected to eat it, take it, thrive, and I understand that, but it's okay to not be okay sometimes. And in my past videos, I created content on Instagram, on YouTube, and I was trying to push through it, even though I literally felt like I was dying on the inside. Y'all really don't know. In my last video, probably my last 2 videos, I seem like I'm okay. I felt like I was dying on the inside. That's when I realized I just need to take a break. Take a break from my business, take a break from YouTube, take a break from Instagram. I just needed a break. I needed to find myself, learn myself, love myself, not seek validation from other people, and learn to be comfortable with me. And so because I took that break, I took that time, and I made an effort to better myself, my mental health, get the help that I need, speak up, pray. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm better than where I was, and I'm okay with that. And right now I'm learning how to give myself grace. But anyway, so during that time from December to April, I was kind of going through my healing phase, which I am still healing, but that's a never-ending cycle. I ended up moving to Memphis for my internship. I was there for 3 months, and when I tell y'all, this was the best experience I ever had in my life. I met some amazing people. I'm literally getting chills. I had so much fun. First of all, I'm at the headquarters. If you know, I'm not gonna say it, but you go on my Instagram, you'll see where I was interning. I was at the headquarters downtown. I'm in corporate America. Out of 1,000 plus applicants, 70 got chosen. And I say it's by the grace of God, because during my interview process for the internship, the person who was doing the screening asked me, what class was I in? And I told her, I'm not in school, but I graduated undergrad, but I'm getting my master's. So she was like, are you getting it now? And I was like, yeah. Like, I'm going to enroll. So she was like, okay, well, I'm glad you said that, because if you wouldn't have said that, you wouldn't have had the internship. So I was like, oh. So before the internship came, I enrolled in graduate school. So I'm right now getting my master's in management marketing. And, I kind of thought they were going to check and see if I was really a student, but they didn't. But I'm already here now, so I'm not going to stop. But I just learned so much in corporate America about the people, about the company's culture. It was just so amazing. Like, I had an amazing time. I learned so much. I was able to develop competitor analysis projects and present that to my managers. I was able to present a final pitch in front of the senior vice presidents and of different departments. It definitely helped with my speaking skills. My friends, we would hang out not every day after work, but most days, and we would hang out on the weekends. And me, y'all might think I'm an extrovert. which I am to a certain extent. But I had a pool party. It was my first time throwing a function. It was just amazing. Everybody was vibing. Everybody's good. Like, we have a group chat, and you know, we plan on having like a friend reunion next summer. But it was just an amazing experience. I just lived. I felt so free. I felt like I reached the end of the tunnel. I was going to mimosa festivals, Italian festivals, going to eat oysters, going to the casino, at the crab leg buffet with my friends, like going to Arkansas. I had so much fun. I was in Memphis. I had an amazing experience, and I would definitely do it all over again. And while applying for that internship, it was between two companies that I interviewed for, and I was like, God, I really want this one, but I'm appreciative for the opportunity that you shed upon me, and please place me wherever is best for me. I didn't get the job for this one, and I was disappointed, but I got the opportunity to work for this opportunity, and I'm so glad I didn't get this one. I probably would not have, I know I wouldn't have felt how I felt now. And the experience that I've gained, I literally interned in the e-commerce department for a mobile app of a Fortune 500 company. You know how you update your Instagram and you see like, oh, fix these bugs, and ooh, a new release and new features? I was behind that for the internship I just interned in. Do you know how big that is? Maybe you don't. That's okay. But I know how big that is. And God never fails to amaze me, right? But then, after the internship was over, back to reality, right? So, I'm back to where I was. Still working on getting my master's right now. When I got back, it was kind of hard for me to not compare to other people. Like, some of my friends had fought extensions for the internship. Some people in the internship had a job offer off the bat, and you know, when you're in that environment, it can create a comparison. Like, it's easy for someone to compare what somebody else has, but I stopped comparing what somebody else has or have or had, and learning how to embrace what I have now. And look at where I am now. Like, I'm blessed, I'm loved, I have support, and my time will come whenever it presents itself. Like, God knows his roadmap for me. I'm just the vessel that's staying in my lane and trusting him, whatever he's gonna do in my life. I pray about what I want, but at the end of the day, he's gonna give me what I need and what he thinks is better for me. I'm 23, and you know, you not even just after graduation, but people our age can compare what we see on social media. And you know, I'm a content creator, so I'm always on social media, I'm always on TikTok, so it's easy to see, oh, somebody's pregnant, oh, somebody's getting married, oh, somebody has their apartment, oh, somebody has this. But I'm just learning how to accept and be appreciative of what I have and embrace what I'm going through right now, and not rush what's going on, because you never know what's going on behind the scenes. Like, on social media, you probably never would have thought I would have been going through what I was going through and how hard that was for me. But I'm here and I'm human, and I just wanted to come on here and say that, you know, I'm back. I plan on creating more content for you all. I have a lot of videos in store, vlogs and everything, and I missed y'all. I missed being on YouTube. I miss speaking with you all, and I wanted to say it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to ask for help. There's no shame in that. As always, even though we don't know each other, we're still friends, so you can DM me or comment or anything if you're going through something. I'll be here. I want to say, like, I'm good for now. Like, I'm good. There are some days where, you know, it's iffy, but I'm not perfect, but I'm progressing, and I'm just trying to be the best me that I can be for myself and for the people around me in my life, and for the future people that I will come across. Oh, and I have a big announcement in November, and I'm really excited about it. It's super life-changing for me, and I didn't expect this to happen so soon, but yeah, in November it'll be like the second week of November I'll post it. So I am so appreciative for y'all continuing to watch my videos. Also, I have a new car. Yes, I got a new car before I left for my internship, and I have a video of me manifesting this car. I'm gonna insert a clip. So I just wanted to say that I'm so excited that I'm now able to start looking for a new car, preferably an SUV, and I just really hope that I get the car that I want, that suits me well and it's very reliable. I'm gonna just show y'all the car that I want. Yeah, speaking in existence. I'm just so happy. I love this car so much. It's my dream car. It has everything I want. It's so perfect. Her name is Vixen. That is my girl. That is my daughter. I love Vixen. That's my homegirl. She got me, I got her. I'm just so happy. So I hope I was able to help you all today, to let y'all know that whatever you see on social media, you never know what's going on behind the scenes, and it's okay to take a break from people or your hobbies, or you know, just to get yourself together and find who you are. It's okay to do that. Like, we're human. Life is already hard. Like, take time for you. Take time for you. I love you, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.